You smoking too much marijuana in here, sir.
I'm sorry about that.
I'm gonna have to ask for your medical license, sir. Woo! So what do you have under here? This is some sort of Lexus motor. Yeah, man. I'm not risking it. See how many videos of the hook come flying off? I'm not risking it.
We're throwing the floors in today.
They were in before, but
Yeah, they were just sitting in there. But so we trimmed them around the little boxes for the front main hoop supports right here. These guys. So where the floor sits, it's trimmed right around. Yeah, exactly. So that and a little bit of trimming in the back for these rear boxes, and that's pretty much all the trimming we had to do. So I'm gonna get them tacked in. At least tonight. I might end up fully seam welding them, but we'll see.
yeah, once everything's finished with interior, paint.
Ooh, I'm so excited for paint. Like, you have no idea. I've had the paint ready for like 3 weeks, but after like the floor stuff, trying to figure out what I want to do, it's just
It's getting very close to being a car where we could just start installing accessories.
Yeah, I know. Once the interior is painted, it's then just time to install shit, and that's gonna be the best part. But gotta take it slow, make sure we do it right. Floors are pretty much welded in. Tack welded in certain little spots. Do a little more cutting in one of the corners to even that driver's side corner out, but for the most part they're there. I'm gonna weld the actual, tack weld the frame rails in, and there's the one rail that connects the two frame rails that the transmission sits on. That'll make sure everything in the center is all even, because right now it's just a bead rolled piece of sheet metal, which can get kind of wobbly and shit while you're as soon as you start bead rolling on top of it. So for the most part, it's in where it's going to be. So you need to actually make sure it's straight, then fully weld it in. Make it.
So what you holding there, sir?
This is front end. God damn it. I'm trying to think of something funny, but I got nothing.
You having fun, Tim?
See.
Don't look into the light.
Don't look into the light.
Oh man, I hate bent fins.
It's not that bad. Yeah.
I guess I approve.
The other thing is you can swap out. I've swapped out tips on it.
Too soon to tell. Where does this go? Back a good bit?
I think it was only that long from the lip piece of.
Asher approval?
I guess. You can really go anywhere that you want it to go, so yeah, it does.
It is a lot of leeway.
I just feel like they should maybe be thinking about this now.
And you just weld the bottom half of it on now?
Yeah, it's on.
Oh, you making sure that the bar level with the car?
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to make sure the bars, level with the rest of the frame rail.
The only way to do it.
That's not smooth and precise.
Hey!
Yeah, good.
So smooth and precise.
Set it a little lower like that. I think it's a little lower.
Make sure you use a high quality paint marker. What brand is that?
That is Marsh 88.
Hey, ain't Marsh 88. Don't get it.
Dope.
So what was that measurement for?
Just a notch. I gotta notch it to fit over this nicely, and so it's not like this.
Oh, that big
Straight. Yeah.
hinges up. Sounds like you got an update for us.
Yeah, I think we're gonna decide to do the hinges reverse, like a normal style hinge compared to the Datsun hinges forward. But then you can only really work on the engine from the left and right side. And since I'm remaking everything anyways, it'd be a lot easier to run these hinges. So I think I might cut into here, run these back on the side of that frame rail. That way they'll open like a normal hood.
Oh, you're gonna like mount it in some so it's not so high up?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut inside here, but on the back half of this is a straight wall, the other end of this frame rail. So I could bolt it in there. This will all get cut right there, which none of this really matters. And then we'll just do pins in the front, or like the little quick latch button guys.
So your hood's gonna be like all the way down to here, isn't that all gonna be one piece?
Well, no, it's the opening and stuff like that. It'll still have pressure, you know, pushing it up.
Stare at the welds.
Do
Always
not.
stare at the welds. And touch them. You see it smoke a little bit?
Fingerprints burned off.
Yep. I already did. I'm in the database. Gotta burn my fingerprints off. Okay. No way. That thing is a good brace. I just don't see how it would be much, if any, sturdier with the steel.
Aluminum.
With the aluminum.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I feel like those probably do flex more left and right. Definitely being taller too.
Yeah, exactly.
But
So what's the plan for this rod right here?
Make an X brace.
Damn, the wing's so big, can't even see your face.
There.
On this side.
Something like that.
Then you
That
put,
side.
you gonna put support under?
Yeah, we're to support this piece of sheet metal is kind of flimsy, very flimsy. So you support all that, and yeah, maybe run it to the frame rail. Probably run it to the frame rail.
I was wondering how wide you guys decided to do that. It was just like, I guess.
Supposed to be as wide as the frame rail, but it came out a little shorter. That's why it's kind of like this.
Wait,
Damn,
oh, what, the
son.
little tab?
Yeah.
Yeah? No, you take it.
That's how you gonna mount your radiator?
No.
Still looks good even if you were to.
Wait, is that really not how you mount it? You mount it in the front?
Oh, in front of that? No.
You doing a V-mount again?
I'm actually unsure, honestly. There's so many places I could put it. I could put it
I'm
around.
bombarding you with questions and you don't have the answers. I'm
I got the
getting upset.
answers. I got the answers.
Give me the answers now.
There's actually a good calculation. If you run the right angle of a V-mount, correct angle, like not too much, it's actually great because the air when it hits the fins actually is pressed through it. Whereas if it's exactly perpendicular to it, the actual air is not pressing it. So if there's a little air friction on it, the cold air versus the hot radiator will actually cool it more. But you have to have good ducting to it. So as long as you duct your V-mount correctly, it should work. It should be a good bit more efficient. But
Wow.
woohoo.
Thank you, Josh. You did an amazing job.
Like always. Yeah, so today he basically remade the shape of the bottom frame rail. Like this here, but a little farther out actually. And then ran these bars. This is definitely much stiffer than it was stock. And it's, I'm sure, still lost to give it a weight with all those frame rails and shit. Yeah, you can lift this whole thing up.
You know, you've been in the gym.
Fairly.
Psych. It's just like.
Yeah, and then.
So now, I mean, I know you said, well, you have to do your own custom sway bar link, right? Or what? That's a sway.
Yeah, sway bar mount. It's gonna be super easy. We're basically just have to like, on the bottom of here, maybe weld a tab that, or maybe even just run some riv nuts into. I don't know. We'll see. It won't. It's not gonna be hard. It'll be like last minute fucking. I did too. Thanks, Xavier. But we gotta run a mount for the radiator because the actual radiator's gonna sit.
That's why I asked you, because it was one guy he was asking about how were you planning on mounting the radiator. So whoever, forget what your name was, but now you can see this is why we held off, because we have to tube the front.
So these tabs right here, either run it from down there or one of these ways. bolt it up like that.
And this would give you more support too for the front end because it came out farther.
Yeah, well this comes out a little farther. This doesn't come any farther because it has to clear the headlight buckets and shit like that.
But this will be covered by what, the front lip or the...
Yeah, the front lip actually will
dam?
sit right on top of this.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah.
That's perfect. You won't blow it out as quick.
Nope. But,
Wells is quality. Shaboom.
Lines are capped.
Yeah, it made little, like, once again from the steel that's been here for many years, still serving purpose to project cars.
Yep. And actually, Josh also, this was actually a while ago, but then we
sketchiness going down.
And it worked. Yes, cheetah.
Keep going.
Yeah.
My barrel smoking.
Wait until it's that top.
One more.
And that far it smells bad. Watch out.
That's just filthy.
Whoa.
I ain't doing what you talking about. I ain't doing nothing.
So maybe I'll throw another lug in there. So 3. I was gonna check the clearance on my headlight. It's pretty close. The lift is not even holding up the car right now. I mean, it's whatever. I'll figure it out later. I just hope that my wheel isn't too sunk in right now. Well, I mean, if I rub, then I'm gonna be rubbing on my wires to my headlight. Literally, the first thing that I'll hit is the wiring to the headlight. Right at the back of the plug, too. If it was in the middle of the harness, I could just splice into it, but...
So did we tell them what we doing today?
I don't think so. You didn't take a video of my caster, did you?
No.
So basically, my caster is super positive. And I'm rubbing the shit out of the plastic in here and the metal fender. So instead of doing anything that makes sense, we're gonna wide body the front and then we're gonna wide body the rear. There's no need to wide body the rear at all, other than I wouldn't want to just have front flares. So we're gonna put rear flares on too, because who cares? Money isn't real, George. I think it was the first time that I said that in any of our videos. It's the #1 quote when you want to do dumb shit with your friends.
Monster truck status.
You ain't lying. Oh, that's, dude, this whole time. Back with a Sayuki. Link in this, no, it's not.
Yeah, that thing is loud.
You ain't lying.
So what are you about to do, man? You ain't even tell them you were even done.
We just said we were getting snacks and then we were going for a test drive. What are you talking about?
I don't remember.
All right, we're going for a test drive. That's what we're doing. Getting the lower support on my bumper. You know what I just realized?
What?
We don't have tags.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
The only thing, I just don't know if it's just gonna sound like this. Like, I don't know if any of these are bad noises. It seems to drive fine. My toe's a little off, but I mean, it was solid.
Man, you got really, I did hear that pop, but it is.
Everything is basically solid.
Yeah.
My upper control arm, my
already
lower control arm.
You sacrificed the comfortability.
Yeah, man, I want to like do a little slide, and then now it's way sketchier without a tag on it. You ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? You ready?
So far away.
So that actually made me a little dizzy. So we had Nick Kraft stop by. Nice to see him.
Shout out to Nick.
We had Joshua stop by, Joshua and Prudence. Do some welding for us, tube the front end on the Datsun. Wait, is this all one video?
I don't know. I'm just including the Datsun.
Bag the 2002, is it 2002 done? I don't even
That's
know.
That's coming on Wednesday.
It'll be finished?
No, it's finished. We're not releasing that footage yet. Datsun and your cars for I think that's gonna be released on Tuesday or Wednesday. So when y'all see this video, you're gonna be seeing the Datsun and you're gonna be seeing Greg's 350. We wide bodied the 350 with the Rocket Bunny flares in the front.
Off-brand Rocket Bunny flares, do not buy them. What is it, JP fiberglass? Nope.
This is why you don't buy aftermarket flares, which is a good learning experience.
Good for a drift car, not good for a show car. Because I don't really care what it looks like.
Yeah.
But if it was any worse than that, I probably wouldn't even put them on my car. They look terrible. And I'm a body tech, so I can make them look okay. People might see them and be like, those look all right, but they're not. You can't fix it.
And plus, that's a good little learning experience for anybody else that like thinks, oh man, I could spend $200 on flares and have somebody fix them. And
I don't know, then again, sometimes you get some random crap and it actually fits really well.
That's besides the point. But regardless, we flared
Go
the
roll the dice. Roll them.
350Z's been wide body. The Datsun got its tube front end, and yeah, that was it. Thank you guys.
We be there. We out here.
Hit that like.
Peace out, y'all.
Hit that comment. Damn, bro, you all in my shine.
Yeah.
Hit that like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, we'll catch you on the next video.
Nice.